Welcome to Happily Ever Banter, a Mills House media production with your hosts, Uncle Dale and Kiki. Real talk, real laughs, and a little bit of chaos as this duo dives into life, love, and everything in between. It's unfiltered, it's unpredictable, it's Happily Ever Banter.
All right, we are live. Episode 106.
That's right. I was going to see if you remembered.
Happily Ever Banter podcast. I always remember.
You had to just look on your phone. I saw that.
Well, I still remember to look.
You know what was crazy? I was looking back to see what episode. I had to check, and I have not posted a picture or something in 5 days. It's not like me, like for Instagram, like where it's usually so active. Like I might be active on my story, but like as far as I post, like, dang, it's been 5 days since I've posted something. But I'm going to be posting. I'm going to be posting that. What's that trend everybody's doing? The caricature.
The ChatGPT, yeah.
The ChatGPT. Did you do that one? I did it.
Chelsea did it.
Dale did his.
Some young guys behind her. I was like, that ain't Magnus.
With all the kids.
Doing a kid count, I was like, ChatGPT can only do 5 kids. I'm like,
yeah.
Apparently we're too much for technology.
Well, it's funny. I was scrolling through Facebook and
they're just telling you got too many kids, bro.
And it caught my eye. I was like, that looks like Dale. Not even thinking. I didn't even read Dale Mills, and I laughed. I was like, oh God, that does look like you. So I was like, let me do it. So I haven't posted mine yet, which mine's funny because mine does it as like podcast. So I had me hormones, fitness, marriage, parenting, teens, community, peptides. Let's talk about it, which is funny because it does all with the podcast stuff, I guess.
Well, it goes based on your searches and stuff.
Yeah. So what, guys, what I search on ChatGPT, the questions that I asked.
What's 3 plus 5?
I don't ask that. It's peptides, community, marriage, parenting, teens, hormones, fitness, and marriage.
Crystal says she goes and deletes her ChatGPT searches, so I won't go look at them.
Yeah, because like some of the stuff is probably kind of silly. I'm like, okay.
I can only imagine the stuff you ask.
But it's funny that I had somebody posted the other day. They're like, who was it? Somebody they would know. They're like, hey, I don't know if I'm the only one, but like, is ChatGPT your friend? And it's almost kind of scary because it's like you're talking to a freaking robot. I don't even know who you're talking to.
Joe Rogan's new sponsor is Perplexity. I have that one on my phone. That's another. I haven't used it much, but that's another AI. He said, man, he used it like he does the talk feature. He just talks to it for asking stuff.
Yeah, like
and it talks back to you. Like,
oh wow, like if I ask a question, like it's not like I'm gonna be like, usually it's more so like, give me a deeper meaning, or like
about what?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's usually like if you see her write a nice caption on a picture, especially for like anniversary or birthdays or sisters.
I deleted it.
It's all ChatGPT.
No, it's not.
Proper grammar.
You lying ass. You don't type like that.
I might like I'll say what I want to say on ChatGPT, and I always say polish it up.
Make this sound like a normal person.
No, I don't. I just say polish up, and they give me like several different options. So it's still my wording, but they polish it up and they might make it flow.
Thought.
Yeah,
It's your thought.
It's my thought, but it's still what I said. They might change a couple words, but it's still what it comes from me. It does.
It's probably for the best.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Like, man, we can't understand the spelling of this word. Can you tell us?
Oh, I know. Like, well, I was sending something. What was I sending the other day to some friends? And I said, yeah, I know I misspelled, but y'all know what I'm saying. Keep talking. I'm going to find it because it was funny because I sent it yesterday to my CrossFit friends. It was pretty funny. It was, let's see.
Yeah, the caricature, I've seen a bunch of people doing it. I was like, I'm going to do it.
Okay, here it was. So it was a video on like this new exercise to do in like toes to bars, and like instead of kicking up, you do the sides like this hanging from the bar. And I was like, okay, we need to try this. Great way to work your obliques. And I didn't know how to spell it, so I put /Pleaks. Yes, I know this. Yes, I know the spelling's wrong, dead. Obliques.
You said obliques.
Oh, obliques instead of obliques.
My God.
But it's funny though.
Oh, I used to see on her when she'd make like I'd see her list for like Walmart. So Ziploc bags, it would say zip blocks.
Yeah, or I'd say locks, zip locks, like zip LOC. And Q-tips, I put quick tips, like I don't know. It's
I mean, you're
funny.
making the word longer than it should.
I know. But it's funny though. So like a lot of the girls in my CrossFit, they can't speak crystalism, but like I'll send something to like Lauren and Rebecca and like they know me now. So I'm like, oh crap, I meant to say this. And they're like, I speak your language. I'm like, yes, that's when you know you're a good friend, when you can speak my language. And it's funny though, because I'll send it to Mackenzie and Mackenzie's like, what? And
That
so are
sounds-
you.
I'm like-
You're like, what? I'm like, figure it out there instead of at, or like,
I can't
I don't know.
make my brain even comprehend what you type most of the time.
It's just funny though. But Kenzie's like, she's not at the age where she can figure that out yet. I'm like, oh my God, I got to edit it, But a lot of times I talk too fast. A lot of times instead of typing, I do this, and I send it before checking. That's the problem.
Well, it's bad that a billion-dollar company still can't even make out what you're saying.
Yeah.
You can just watch the power just drop when you're trying to figure out
Yeah.
what you're saying.
But then that's too much to do like because my other friend Heather, she would do the microphone where you say it, then you send it, and then it just like you're talking like, or hey Dale, how are you doing? So
Oh,
send
I
it
can't
as, hey,
stand voice
like
notes.
that, like voice notes like that. But nobody wants to hear that when you're out and about.
I'll get people to do that. I was like, you gotta put on speaker, put up to your ear. It's just a pain in the butt. I don't know. I know people do that, and it drives me crazy. Like send a voice note instead of a text.
Yeah, so like you're like I'm talking. Hey Magnus, what's going on? What time you want to come tonight? Whatever,
Well, usually it's for longer text, which I get it.
Yeah.
It's like but it's still just.
Instead of like
ain't got
trying to
time for that.
explain something, like a lot of times I'll do that. I'm like, whenever I learned about how to do, I was like, oh, that's all I was doing. I'm like, this is so cool. But now I'm like, who wants to hear your voice? Just speak it, even if it doesn't sound right.
You mean text it?
Text it.
There's a lot of words just now. You talk so fast.
Yeah, but you understood. See,
Somewhat.
we've been together for a long time. You understood.
Chris had to go to Lake Charles get her Botox touched up.
I did. It was a nice little drive by myself.
4-hour round trip. Well, 5-hour round trip because she don't have follow Waze.
I left. I was stuck. So it was funny. So I was after I had my appointment. I went to go meet one of my close friends. Well, my best friend, let's say Jamie Russ. Because best friends. Remember, I asked her to be my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so I met her there for lunch because she knew I wanted to go to Casa, and I was like, "Well, I don't want to have to make you cross the bridge. I'll come to you." So we went to El Tap. It's another little Mexican restaurant, which I haven't had that in years, and it tasted like I remember. But anyway, so as I was leaving, I'm back it up. So as I was entering into Westlake, I was like, dang, I didn't catch a train, baby. Let's go. I was like, what's a trip without making a train, And so then I go to leave, and they have construction. It took me 30 minutes to get out of Westlake. I was so PO'd. Is that what you say, PO? Pissed off? Yeah. I went down one. I went down
Defeated the purpose of PO.
I went down one where I sat there and I was like, oh, I caught a train.
Now a word from our sponsor. Kiki, you ever wake up, feel like your energy's on low battery mode?
Or like your motivation needs a jump start.
Well, that's where Kiki Wellness comes in. They help with testosterone therapy, peptides, weight loss, and even women's health, all customized to you.
Basically, they help you feel like yourself again, just upgrade it.
Yeah, so quit running on empty and get back to full power. Visit KTWellness.com and unlock your potential.
I mean, I waited there for like 10 minutes and then people start turning around. Then the 18-wheeler starts. I was like, are you kidding me? This 18-wheeler was behind me. He I'm like, how are you going to turn around? But we were around a plant area, so he was able to turn around. And so once he turned around, I went a few miles down and I turned down this other road, Prater. Same thing. I was like, why are people turning around? But I was like, seems like it was clear. Then I had to turn around, go all the way back down, all the way to down City Service Highway to get to that Sulphur Road, whatever.
Yeah.
In front of Walmart. Then I got online, but literally 30 minutes. I was so pissed. It's not like I had anywhere to. I planned to get Kinsey. So Dale's like, you're going to be back. I was like, yep. It has me getting there at 2:30. I didn't get back till 3:15.
Yeah, all that for some Botox, some botulism in your face.
It was worth it though. It was not. I mean, literally, they were like, man, you got her quick. Like you get to I-10, it's an hour and 40 minutes. Once you do this little thing, it's an easy drive. It's perfect.
Yep.
But yeah, so you see me next week, I'll be frozen, even more frozen. Put them toxins in my body. But it does make a difference because Dale's like, you can tell that's working. Yeah, it makes you look hell of a lot better without them lines. And it's funny because our friend Missy was like, damn, Dale, you need to get hit with those 11s in your eyes. You need to get some in your eyes. The wrinkles.
I'm not even worried about it anymore. I'm a 42-year-old man. not going to do it.
It's different for men. It's different for women versus.
Well, I get that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not worth the money. It's a lot of money
Yeah, it is.
for temporary.
But that's why I travel to Lake Charles, baby, to get a little bit of a deal.
You gonna shout them out?
No.
But she does it there though, does she? Or
Yeah, she does.
oh, okay. No, our friend Sam, she owns Access Urgent Care, but they do all kind of stuff
They do all
too.
kind of
But
stuff,
she's a NP, so like I said, her and her husband Jacob is my best friend. We work together. So yeah. So last time she called her in Houston,
Yeah.
so it wasn't as bad. But driving 4.5 hours to round trip to do it, it's a long trip for literally there and right back.
Yeah, but I didn't make it there and back. I was like, you know what? I'm from there. I'll find something to do. So I went and met Jamie. So that was like, a couple hours, and then I thought about, and Andrea's probably going to kill me for not going and say, hey, from Westlake. I thought about going in, popping in, and tell her hi, my old coworkers. But I was like, I'll just hit the road. But yeah, so at least I broke
back
it
when
up.
Kiki was in the workforce.
That's right. I liked working over there.
She wanted to be at Westlake so bad, dude.
Please, it was just easy because, Kinsey was in daycare at the time there. Yeah, that's
What
right.
did that say?
I'd say maybe you can pick up a part-time job over in Westlake.
No,
she would
Come over
do
there a
it.
couple times a week.
It's funny that you say that because we were talking about today at lunch because she was asking, Jamie was asking, the school, elementary's from 7 to 3, middle school's 9 to 4, and high school's 7 to 2:30, whatever. She's like, how do parents do it? And she goes, I can see what you're meaning. You needed a part-time job from 11 to 2. She's like, what are people that really work? What do they do? I'm like, they got to find a route or they walk or do whatever, She's like, I just don't understand that, how y'all's. She laughed. She's like, I understand why you say you need a job from freaking 11 to 2.
With the lunch break.
With the lunch break. I wouldn't need a lunch break. Half the time I don't even eat, so.
Oh man, I was talking to Bronson yesterday, and we were talking. He's been eating breakfast at school.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I was like, dude, they still got the breakfast pizza there? And he said, yeah. And he said, dude, it's so good. I'm like, that's the only thing I remember. I only ate school lunch in elementary, and I guess I did in middle school. I don't think I did. Middle school, I would eat the breakfast.
We ate.
And dude, that breakfast pizza, I still think about that. He said it was good. I never ate lunch one day in high school.
I always remember their chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes, but in high school we didn't, but in middle school and elementary school we did. But it was so funny. So Mom didn't make enough, so it was.
I had free lunches too.
It was free, but I think we were almost kind of once we got older, I think we were kind of more embarrassed about it. But now I'm like, shoot, this day and age, baby, get the free stuff.
I know.
Right?
As much as we spend on our kids.
Don't be embarrassed.
But our kids got it made.
Yeah.
Kinsey School, they got freaking
They have
Chick-fil-A. They have all kind of places to eat inside their cafeteria.
They have crumble because there's some days where Kinsey gets Chick-fil-A and cookie crumble.
Yeah, so that's $15-$20 a day they're spending.
$6 and $12. But Bronson doesn't eat. Bronson never. His money. I actually had to add this year because he was eating breakfast. But before that money was in his account since elementary school. I was like, dang, but in middle school, he's using it out, being that he's in sports, he eats a little something,
Yeah.
But in middle school, they bring their lunch, but I just don't know if they ever get tired of eating the same stuff. Like me, Lunchable chips, Capri Sun, they eat apples, but I know there's a lot of moms out there, I know, Lauren still makes, my friend, she still makes their lunch. If they want spaghetti, if they want whatever, she'll be up
Ain't no way.
crack of dawn, making their lunch.
Meatlicious.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, Kenzie, y'all are old enough to make y'all's lunch. Make it
Well, maybe if you cooked, you could do that.
Well, it's funny though. I have another friend, Erin. She doesn't cook. That'd be like me, but she can cook breakfast. So every morning, she says she gets up around 5:30. She gets ready and then she cooks for her kids. She's like, that's her time where she likes to cook. I'm like, then she tells them to get up and they got a warm meal on the table. I'm like, not
nice.
me. I'm like, I'm waking up last minute. I'm like, eat your cereal, eat your frozen waffles. But they get in a trend where they eat breakfast and then they don't. And I'm like, y'all can't not go all day until lunch with not eating a little bit of something. I always say your brain has to function with food. I always tell them that.
Maybe that makes sense why you don't eat lunch, breakfast in the morning. Your brain's not you're not getting fueled up.
I forgot about that. That's always so hard because they always say like whenever whenever you wake up and stuff, like like you're working out, and they always tell you, like whenever we were tracking our stuff, like we were doing good where I would make eggs and I would put guacamole, like avocado, I would eat it before,
Mm-hmm.
But it's always it's so hard to eat before working out. Like, I mean, some people, they have to eat. If not, they get sick, but not me. Like, I just fuel on energy drink,
That's really good for you.
And I say energy drink, meaning Alani, which my body's immune to because I've been drinking them for the last 5 years. So it doesn't do anything. The only time
junk you're drinking.
Something did for me was I like that bucked up stuff. I need to get some more of that.
Pre-workout?
They have the Valentine's Day one. Like I just want a little bit of feel,
Yeah. No, I just work out too late.
To take it. Yeah. If I drink some.
Yeah.
like,
Afternoon. I can't take an afternoon.
I know. Like I'm probably going to be up tonight because I drank, I went to Dutch Bros when I exited at 3:00 and I got a Rebel. I got the Valentine's Day Rebel drink, so I probably won't sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Red Bull with coffee?
No, Red Bull. It's like
they have
it's
like
their
they have
type
like
of
their
energy
They have
drink.
like it's called Rebel.
Oh.
Yeah.
They have their own energy drink though, but they have like fruity drinks they make off of the coffee, obviously.
But so I don't know if it'll do anything because right now it's not like drinking a Red. I mean, there's probably all that terrible stuff in there, but whatever. I want to try it.
Did you get a sugar-free one?
Oh no, they have sugar free.
There
Dang. Nope, I had all that sugar then.
Yep.
At least I'm not a person that goes every day and gets like Dutch Bros and Starbucks. I'm not that type of person, so that's great. There are people that are like addicted to that stuff every day, and that's bad for you. So once every
Dude, I went to a Rossi this morning, and after I walked right next door to that smoothie place, dude, like a 20-ounce smoothie was like $9. I'm like, it's unreal. Couldn't believe how expensive that was.
yeah, because I'll do Smoothie King.
It was like they're not real busy. I guess that's how they make their money. Because dude, that's a lot of money for a.
I mean,
freaking,
Smoothie King's $7, but that's my lunch. Like normally, if I don't eat anything and I'll go to workout, I mean, I get a Gladiator and that's my lunch. It's terrible, but yeah, that's my lunch.
Yeah, you need to eat food. Yeah. So I went to man. I remember last week I was feeling a lot better. Went to Rossi. Friday night, me and my buddy. So one of the guys been on the podcast before, Ryan Ignashik, who was on Married at First Sight. When he came on the podcast, he was dating Stacy.
Love is Blind or something?
She was on Love is Blind.
Yeah, she was on Love is
But
Blind.
since then, me and him, we've kept in touch. We played golf together, became buddies. Well, he invited me to Dirty Boxing. It's a new organization. It's like this was their 5th event. They had it in Houston this week, last Friday. And John Jones was there. He's one of the investors.
I was going to say, it sounds like
So
John Jones.
he texted me, hey, do you want to meet John Jones and Mike Perry? I'm like, yeah, how? He's like, Friday night, they got this event, da-da-da, he'll be there, we can meet him. I'm like, all right, cool. I said, all right, we're going to go. And so we go to the deal, watch the fights. Dirty Boxing's like, it's boxing. They got a few different.
Yeah, why is it dirty?
They let them. Well, they use like smaller gloves, like MMA style gloves. No, they don't poke in that. They use MMA style gloves, like smaller gloves. The ring's a little smaller, like a boxing ring, smaller than a boxing ring.
So before you continue, so whenever we went to the Civic Center to go see that,
that was MMA fights.
oh, okay.
And so they can like spinning back fist. They can elbow. They can do a few things different than regular boxing. And so we went. I've seen a bunch of fights, seen some cool ones. Seen John Jones down there, seen Gordon Ryan, Fred Van Fleet from the Rockets was there, Titus Howard from the Texans was there. We were all close. We seen them. And then like the last fight didn't finish till like 12:15. So if I wanted to meet John Jones and them, I had to go to the after party in the basement club. And I had a 45-minute drive home. Had to get up early the next morning, so I was like, I didn't do it. I regret it now because the next morning Ryan sent me a picture that he met John Jones, took a picture with him. I was like, man, it'd have been cool, but it wasn't worth it. Even like I said, Harrison with me, we were both
Yeah, because they were leaving.
we were both like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm not that worried about it. So we didn't get to do what I wanted to do going there, but it was cool to see some fights. But fast forward to the next morning, dude, my back was just on fire, hurting. And then we go to basketball tournament, sitting in the bleachers. Didn't help it. Sunday, a lot of pain still. Monday, in a lot of pain. Sat in a conference room at my office from like 8 to 3. To where like, man, I feel like an old man. And so I went to Rossi this morning, did a bunch of stuff on me and doing these new workouts and stretches. And man, I tell you what, it's almost depressing that I can't move around and do stuff or go to the gym, man. It's like, it sucks.
Yeah, because it's been what, kind of before
it's been
Christmas.
a month.
Yeah, been a month.
Since
That's
the,
right.
Since the week of New Year. So
yeah, because people are starting to ask at the gym. They're like, "Man, I haven't seen Dale. Where
I've
is
had
he?"
people text me. I'm
Right.
like, dude, I was like, I wish I could be in there, man.
He's out for the count right now.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad. Like, I felt like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, even today. Like, even I went in there and the first thing he asked me, like when I went last week and saw him, I had to like touch my toes, do the different things, and I could do that easily, no problem. Didn't really have any pain. And then today I went like I could barely bend over, couldn't go down and touch my toes. When I have to get up, I have to like brace myself and walk myself up. So like I'm like in pain like I was like when it first happened. Not as bad nerve pain.
That's why you need to get an MRI.
And he's already ruled out the spinal stuff.
I know, but
I took a couple weeks off, so that's why I got better.
Yeah.
And then me doing these new stretches and workouts that he has me doing to like help strengthen around it, it just got it
You go again this
aggravated
week?
again. I just got accepted to do. I was on the wait list to go Thursday afternoon again. So
okay.
But yeah, I mean it's miserable, man. I don't pray this on anybody.
I sure wouldn't want that.
It sucks, man.
But
Just kind of like I can't do jack crap, like nothing.
I ever tell you about the time I hurt my back?
Mm-mm.
I was moving some power wheels.
Oh yeah, you say you.
Bro. Yeah, and I put heat on it and jacked myself up.
Yeah, they told me
I was
he's
paralyzed.
he's the worst thing. Heat's the worst thing. Like ice is the best. So I've been icing at night. Like last night I iced 20 minutes off, 20 minutes on. But it's just going to take time. That's what sucks. It's like not be able to do. We got the CrossFit Open coming up.
That's right. I got to sign up for.
Which is a fun time at our gym. So like at our gym, we do like our inter-gym competition kind of stuff with it, teams.
Like
So I'll be able to like go up there and just freaking judge people or whatever. I won't be able to like judge them on the thing.
Yeah, because last year weren't we all put in a bucket and then they pulled names? Yes.
Yeah,
That's right.
I have my own team.
Yeah, that was so fun. Yeah, so we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that again this year.
No, I would bet they will.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like just even like that part, like the community part of CrossFit, like that's the coolest part. Not being able to be up there and like I had a buddy text me, like ask me where I'm at. That sucks too because you just can't be up there. Like I don't think I could really do anything right now up there.
Yeah.
Without hurt myself more. So.
Well, you could be there to support me and watch me. Maybe I'll do it in the afternoons instead of in the morning times at 9. I'll do it Friday night lights.
There you go.
Because they do it on Friday night. Well, they call it Friday night lights, where they do different heats that start at 5. So like 5 to 8, they have a bunch of. They want you to do it in the evening time with people, so people can,
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just too hectic with all. That's why I usually just doing it at 9 because there's nobody in the gym.
Yeah. So this has been not fun. Like I felt like last week I was like, all right, I'm on the up, and then I just got kicked right back down to where like I came home today, did some stretches, been laying down, and just I never want to just lay down. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. I can tell.
Bronson's like, what's wrong with you? Back hurt still? I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, where the hell you been? Like, he didn't know I hurt my back. I was like, I don't know. You're just oblivious to what's going on. But yeah, it's not fun, man. It's been miserable. Need to get my cold plunge back. I'm waiting on them to send me a new tub from Titan so I can maybe that can help freeze it.
Yeah, you don't want to do sauna right now.
No, I've thought about doing the sauna, but I don't know if that may help break it up some versus like applying straight heat to it. That's
Just to
different.
one spot.
Yeah, I think that's where you get the problem. But yeah, I need to look at that, see if that will help anything, because that helps with muscle soreness and things like that too. So
I guess you could just put an ice pack on the spot and then sit in a sauna.
yeah,
Keep it cold.
yeah, because I mean, if you do 20 minutes in there, you'll be dying. So that'd be a long time.
Ugh. I've never tried it because I can't sweat like that. That's just like when people are like, "You want to try hot yoga?" Probably not.
Oh, hey, I got a new recap from last week's Fear Factor.
Huh?
So the people in the bottom 4 had to go, and they had these like glass boxes. The first one had the first 2 had like, let's say 4 inches of water and like big ass snakes. And the last one had just a big iguana in it, which the iguana just sat. I don't even know what the point of that was. It'd been better off just had all snakes. But then at the very last, so you had to crawl through all these. You had to crawl
With the
through
snakes.
the snakes and get to the last one. And they had 5 dead rats laying there, and you had to grab them you had to grab the tails by your mouth.
By your mouth.
And you had to crawl back over all those snakes with it and drop them in a bucket. And you had to do 4 of them to win. And like, dude, the first chick that was like uber, like she was the most scared, like didn't want to do it. She's crawling through the first thing, and this big snake a big boa constrictor wraps around her arm. And like the first time there and back through, and I think go and get again, this
It's
thing
a
is
latch.
it's wrapped around her arm.
And
There
the
ain't no way I would have finished
the
that.
thing's
I would have
hissing-
got in
the
first
thing-
place, but
the thing's hissing at her too. Like, oh my God, I would have freaked out.
well, and you're carrying a dead rat in your mouth through a bunch of snakes.
But then they had that one guy. He was in and out quick, and the snakes weren't even touching him.
I mean, because he wasn't scared.
What?
If you're scared,
You think
slow.
that
snakes?
makes that way harder.
I wonder if, like, you know,
Because you're
how
thinking about it.
you know, if horses have intuition, like if they say they can have a sense of like if you're going to be scared, like they know. I wonder if a snake has that intuition, like, oh, you know.
Well, these snakes aren't
smell.
deadly snakes. It's just more of a. I mean, you're moving fast.
They're not deadly, but they can still bite you.
Yeah, they can still bite you.
I wonder if they take the
Fangs.
poison, the fangs out.
No, I think that.
constrictors don't have.
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
They're not venomous.
they're
Yeah, I
not-
just watched that new Anaconda movie.
was it good?
Yeah, I
Is it
can't
funny?
imagine you watch it. Yeah, it is pretty funny.
I want to watch it.
who's in that?
Paul
Yeah, Paul Rudd,
Rudd and Jack
Rudd?
Black.
Jack Black.
It's a new comedy. They're like
Oh, okay, I was about
they
to say,
want to
how-
remake the Anaconda movie.
Like in the movie theaters, this came out.
It just came out on streaming now.
Oh, okay.
What'd you watch it on?
Watched it on Netflix.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
haven't seen that.
I got it. It just came. I told you a while back I wanted to go watch it.
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
It's funny that Jack Black's a wedding filmmaker.
Yeah.
And he wants to be in Hollywood. My wife was just pointing at me and laughing.
that's kind of like that funny show
Yeah,
that we
that's me.
watched. What was that show? It was Jet Black and the Kevin Hart. They're like Jumanji, yeah. Jumanji. Yeah, it's kind of like that
Jumanji.
where they're funny. So Anaconda's probably funny with them in it, you know?
Yeah.
No, look, I wanted to see that ever since it came out. I did watch 2 good movies this past weekend. They got that new one on Netflix, The Rip, with
Yeah, I saw that too.
Ben Affleck, Matt Damon.
Well, I fell asleep.
Dude, that was a good movie.
That's kind of what I started with them, but I didn't really pay attention because I was like,
She was on her phone the whole damn
No,
time
but
anyway.
it didn't something I wasn't into. So I'm glad we didn't go see it together at the movies. I'm glad.
You wouldn't have, because it went straight to Netflix.
Okay.
I watched
But
it
I
after
would have went
dropped
and
off
watched that
Chelsea.
movie at the theaters.
I watched it after I dropped off Chelsea at the airport. Came back home at 6 a.m. and it was like, well, there's no kids at the house. Might as well watch this movie. I probably made it like 20 minutes in.
Yeah, no, you need to watch it.
It looked pretty good.
It was good. And then I watched The Wrecking Crew. So Jason Momoa was just on Theo Von. And he did a new movie with him and Dave Bautista, the old wrestler Bautista. And they're like brothers. It's like estranged brothers. And they're like, one's like a Navy SEAL. The other one's a cop. And Jason Momoa is like the screw-up brother. And it's on Amazon. Dude, that show was freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
It's like a comedy.
Speaking of movies, we talked about that again at lunchtime because Jamie was like, Kendall and Landry like, we never go to the movies. Like, why can't we go see this and that? And so Jamie's like, I can't tell you when me and your daddy's been to the movies. And then it brought back memories of like, remember you had those movie theater passes and we would spend all night at the movie theaters.
Yeah, every weekend we were watching movies.
And I was she's like, I can't tell you when's the last time we went to movies. And I told her we went and saw Twister last. But it was funny how
Yeah, probably last one we saw.
But then we got to talking about like everything comes out on streaming, you know?
I mean, everything, even the stuff that goes to the theaters, like Anaconda was there like maybe a month.
Yeah, because some of the stuff that you want to see, you go look it up and it's not there. You're like, what?
Well, and they got weird time. And the bad thing about movies now is you got to buy your seat. So it's
all the good seats are
so
taken.
as soon as you go look for one, you can't get. I'm not going to go sit up front.
Or it'll be like 5 o'clock time, and the next showing was like at 10 o'clock. Remember, you wanted to go see something. I was like, I'm not going at no 10. That's too late nowadays.
Twisters was a good one to see in the theaters. I saw that as well.
Twister was worth seeing in the movies.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, like I said, but going to the movies is not even like it used to be cool, but that was well before we had all the streaming stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's certain things it's good to go see at the movies, like, you know.
No, I get it, but it's just not a. It used to be a more grandiose.
And some of the seats are funky, like when you go to Cinemark and Baybrook, like, you know, they're reclining seats, and some of them are like so broken in and flat. I remember one time, mine didn't go out and y'all's did. I don't know if it was y'all with girlfriends, and I ended up getting free ticket passes because I was like, my things don't work, you know? I couldn't even put my feet up. So they gave me free tickets to the movies.
I'm going to unplug mine next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the heat.
I need 7 of them. There's well, you need 8. Jesus.
My thing always cracked me up because I never brought a blanket and a pillow. Like I never brought that. And like I know there's a lot of people that do. They're going to the movies. We're grabbing a blanket. You know, like even adults. Like it's not that cold. I know you get cozy, but I would never get too cozy in a recliner that tons of people sit in. That's just not me.
Yeah, I would throw that blanket away if I brought that there.
What? I know, because it would literally immediately go to the washroom.
It just feels dirty.
Yeah, it does feel dirty.
I don't know. These places.
Did y'all ever go to a dollar cinema back in
Yes.
the day?
So
that's dirty.
We had the old matinee
and talk about funky. It was $1.50, I think. Wasn't it?
$1.50, yeah.
And the Coke and popcorn. Well, no, we didn't get the Coke and popcorn because I would we'd get the candy and icy. I had a drawstring bag and I put in there. I'd walk straight up and just.
We'd have a Tupperware popcorn, 2 ices in there, candy.
Yeah, they never checked. They didn't. So we just paid the $3. Then we brought it all.
Yes, that's the thing. Even at a dollar cinema, the snacks were still like $8 for.
They used to have one in League City, huh?
Yeah, a long time ago. It was right across from where the Cinemark is.
Because that was
just
still
to the left.
That was still here when we moved here. Because I remember people talking about it, but I know it's closed down obviously since then. But
yeah, it seems like there's not as many movies in the theaters.
Dude, a lot of these good shows now are going straight to Apple, straight to like they're made for those streaming services. So it's like, what's the point? I mean, these guys are probably making more money on streaming, and you get built-in audience because people you're like, well, shit, I might as well watch this because I'm paying $12 a month. I might as well just watch something new.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the new Christopher Nolan, the Odyssey. That'll be something you want to see in
I've seen that. Netflix just started putting podcasts on Netflix. They got a whole podcast section. They got all the Barstool guys, Pete Davidson's podcast, all of them.
Yeah, Kill Tony's been on exclusive to Netflix on a couple of episodes.
There's a bunch of them like I just seen it like new. It has like all the different Barstools and different people. You can watch their podcast on there now. So
it's cool.
It's a whole new way. Like I never really watch podcasts. I listen to them in the truck, but
yeah.
Obviously you can watch ours and others on YouTube, which a lot of people do. But.
I know. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of people like to sit down and watch. I guess they want to see your reactions and how you connect. You know, like when I was watching Kristen Cavallari's hers, I wouldn't really listen to it. I would like to watch it just to like to see her interact. I mean,
you don't sit around you're not in a car all the time either.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so that's
I listen to them because I'm on the road. Like
yes, I either do it on TV or here. You know.
I'm on team Jeff Dye on that one. That's why I refuse to listen to Cavallari's podcast because
I like Jeff Dye.
She got him in like all kinds of trouble. Remember? Have you heard about that?
Is that the comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was. There's the story's out there, but he got a call from her to go like get coffee or whatever. He went out partying, like woke up late, jumped in his car, still hungover, drove to the restaurant like a Starbucks or whatever, crashed his car on the way and then ran to Starbucks. So he like fled the scene of an accident with alcohol still on his breath, And Kristen Cavalier's podcast, she talked about him showing up drunk.
Oh,
Like,
no.
smelling like alcohol, and they used, or the podcast, like in court against him.
No way.
Oh, dang, I didn't hear that.
That's like them rappers get in trouble for stuff they rap about. They've talked about that. That's like, that's kind of shitty,
I
though.
saw something on TikTok. It was some TikTok trend. Whenever you pull over, you say something to a police officer, and this police officer's like, "Oh, I seen that on TikTok," and he's like, "By the way, dude, you don't got your seatbelt on. Pull over." And the dude looks over to the passenger. He's like, "Oh shit, I don't have my seatbelt on." But I forgot what it was.
Live streaming crime.
Yeah, he did something, and the cop's like, "I seen that on TikTok," and he's like, "By the way, dude, you're not even wearing a seatbelt. Pull over." He looks down. And he's like, "Dang it."
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do any kind of trends where I got to jack with cops. That
Yeah.
just don't seem like the best thing to be doing right now.
Yeah, it was funny though. I was just scrolling. I was like, "That's
Video
awesome."
and it's funny online. You see how many people out there video and interactions in the streets when they like arguing. You know, they walk up with a phone in their hands. It's just.
Or dude, they got the.
Oh yeah, the eye thing. Yeah.
But Metaglass is you can only film 3 minutes at a time.
Oh,
though.
that's right. Because we asked. Because
So,
one of our friends has.
My buddy has some. and
Talk
he-
about weird.
He wore them to that concert.
and we got to hear through. That's so crazy.
He played music through them, but
Yeah.
it only records 3 minutes at a time. So it's not like you can just do continuous filming. But obviously, you can get enough of
Yeah,
it.
you can do 3-minute spurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did a video shoot for this company, and one of the guys had him the whole time and was like showing us like pictures that he had taken like behind the scenes of the video we were making. And it's kind of scary because like I didn't realize that he had those on.
Well, dude, today on Facebook Marketplace, they got a guy for $80 here in League City. $80, he can disable the light that pops on. Like whenever you go to like take a picture or a video, it's called stealth mode. So he can actually disable that in the meta glasses to where you don't even know that you're being recorded.
Wow.
So you could just think you don't know what meta glasses are. You don't think about it. I mean, the sunglasses are definitely more inconspicuous,
Yeah.
but you could do that to where they wouldn't even know you're filming them or we're taking a picture of them.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the light on them.
Yeah, they have like I don't know if the light is on while you're doing it or it makes a noise or a light whenever when you turn them on. But yeah, he put a thing on Facebook Marketplace for $80. He'll do it. It's like just a service he provides.
It's crazy.
I thought about getting a pair, but I was like, man, that's $380, dude. That's a lot. I don't know how much I'd use that to
I don't know
really.
how much you'd wear. I mean, you don't. I mean, it's not. I mean, does Jason wear glasses?
Well, they're not prescription.
I know they're not prescription.
You can get them prescription,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, like a little white LED on them that lights up.
yeah, so you can disable
To let
that to where they
people
don't.
know. Yeah.
So yeah, you could really frame somebody,
No
or not frame somebody. I mean, I guess entrapment. You film them without their knowledge, you know.
Yeah, well, I think that Nick Shirley guy that was doing a lot of the videos in Minnesota, I think he was using those.
Really?
And that's why a lot of people didn't even know he was filming because either there was a third person there, like the cameraman was literally just wearing glasses. So they could do it more undercover instead of standing there with a camera
Yeah.
or a phone.
Technology
That's crazy.
things they come up with.
Dude, if I'd had those in high school,
Dude, no lie.
all
Dude. You'd be wearing
we'd all
them.
be in
You'd
jail.
be wearing them in the boys' locker room. Knowing you.
we'd all be in jail.
That's terrible.
It's just crazy what we have nowadays for technology versus where it's going. I mean, just let alone the AI. Like you watch videos on like on Instagram or TikTok, you don't know if they're real or not.
I know.
anymore.
Yeah. My funny ones is whenever they do like the babies that are like 1 year old or not even one, and they get up and they start dancing and singing. Those are funny.
Well, you know
It's
those
fake.
AI, though.
I know that's AI, but yeah, I know what you said. Like
I'm
a
talking
real,
about what you don't know is real.
yeah, exactly. Like just remember how you did the video. Do a video. I mean, take a picture, and that picture comes to life. Yeah, it's so crazy.
I know.
Like
I did that a while back, and then I had a buddy of mine text me. He's like, "Hey, can you?" He sent me a picture from his friend of his grandparents, like an old looking picture, And I took the picture, put it in my Cling app, and I told her to turn this picture into a video of them dancing and kiss.
Yeah.
And literally it comes like it looks crazy real. Like the guy was like, holy shit. Like,
So who's in charge of the AI stuff? Like who?
well, they have different companies now. Nobody really knows.
Nobody really knows.
They just talked about how much money they lost last year. You seen that? I don't know if
OpenAI or ChatGPT.
yeah. Because they don't advertise or anything like that on it, so they're not bringing in. I don't know how they.
I know how's
There's
like
a lot they can do for
self-funded.
free. Yeah, there's a lot of you can do for free, but I mean, they're charging people $20 a month to.
that's for the upgrade. Yeah, but I do the free one. So after
$20 a month.
I don't know how many.
Losing money.
A lot of times it's like, okay, you reached your limit. You got to wait till.
Yeah, I'll wait till the next day.
The next day or the time thing. You know, I'm like, oh, I don't need you that bad.
Yeah, it's
I was like, I ain't paying no upgrade. I'll get my free. I get it for free.
$20 a month is a lot.
Yeah,
That's
you
a lot of money, man.
I mean,
I don't
that
think I'd
would
use
be
it.
me.
I'd have to use it
Exactly. So
if I use it for like let's say if I need it for my job, or if you needed something like
that you think you would use it frequently.
like I'm just making dumb pictures
Yeah.
and stuff and asking some questions that you
and I'm
can
asking
actually
questions that I should just be asking Google.
You can Google now, and they
Yeah.
have the AI in there that answers that helps out
Yeah.
getting stuff. So it's more just a convenience, but $20 a month, I don't know if it's worth that to me.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But yeah, it's crazy, man.
It's just like that's just something to think about. Like, you know, like whenever people pass away and like they go through your things and stuff and they read your things and it's like, man, you know, like we keep a lot of our letters and cards. So it's funny, like eventually if people go through and like read our cards, you know, like how we talked about love and, you know, it was so good last night, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I still have that binder. Like I think it was like we each wrote a love letter or something like that. I still have all that because I remember when we first started, I never added to the album. You know.
You get rid of all the ones that are talking raunchy. I don't want our kids to find that one day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know why I save all of them. I put the date. I guess it's because back then, like moms and pops, you'd always see their cards and pictures, and now you don't have any of that. You know.
No, it's cool to have. I mean,
because
like I said, that's not something that our kids are going to be having of their own stuff. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah,
everything's digital.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Everything's digital.
Yeah, no, I know. It's crazy how times changed
Mm-hmm.
through our lifetime. Like they were trying to talk about it on Joe Rogan the other day about when was the best generation to be alive.
Yeah, that's what it made me think of. Yeah,
I think like I said,
no, I think
even before them, they came from well less technology than we did.
no, I even think further than that. I think back of our grandparents when it was like horse and buggy, black and white, to like bringing up to like our parents' age was like the 70s.
But they never understood
I
technology.
know that. I know it's just crazy.
We were young enough to where we saw it early.
We
got to live without it.
Yeah, because we saw black and white shows, right? Yes, we did.
Yeah, but we didn't have black and white
Reruns,
TVs.
yeah. We had a black and white TV growing up.
Yeah.
But then we got a color later.
Oh, you're rich guy over here.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we
because
got
we
a
had
remote control. That was
the big TV, and then they had the
27-inch.
things where it was the 1 through 10. You had to press the button for the channels.
Yeah.
The click thing. Yeah.
I remember my favorite. I love Jeff Foxworthy. So my grandparents had one of them big old. Their entertainment center was like the bottom was the TV, and up top it has an opening for the record player, and then it had like shelving. It's like built in, and then they always had that there, and then they had their new TV on top of that. And they're like Jeff Foxworthy, it might be a redneck stuff. He's like, might be a redneck if you got your new TV on top of your old TV. My grandpa, it pissed him off.
I mean, but they probably didn't want to get rid of it because that was such an antique.
No, I know, but people just hold on to stuff. But it was just funny because their old TV was like their entertainment center for their new TV.
Yeah, that's just like our grandparents. They had a big TV like that, and whenever mom's was big into like Days of Our Lives and whatever. I thought that when somebody would like pass away in the show, she'd put a blanket over the dang TV and wouldn't watch TV to do the grieving thing from the for the TV.
Oh my god! I guess the best thing about technology for us for TV is like you don't have to watch stuff live, and if you miss it, it's okay.
Yeah, because I think Miranda's boy or somebody, they don't understand commercials. They're like, why is this popping up? I want to go to the show. Like, why is this having ads? Like, they don't know anything but just to watch it through, you know?
Instant gratification.
I can't watch ads anymore.
Yeah, so that's what we would do
I
too.
watch them.
Remember, we would
If I'm
never
on YouTube, I'm so pissed. I'm like,
skip.
I can't hit skip fast enough.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why a lot of times we don't watch stuff live because we want to record so we can fast through. You know, what was that one app where you watch something and it skips it automatically to where you don't have to go, like you don't have to fast forward. Remember?
Dish had that.
Yeah.
So if you like recorded shows, it would skip past the.
Skip past it. You would only be.
I'm sure it's got to take off the ad people. You know, like I said, they're essentially skipping over their ads that they spent tons of money on.
Yeah.
But nowadays, all ads are freaking medicines. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
medicine and like, lack of being dry and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just
What the hell are you watching?
it's
not
all
my
kind of
algorithm.
stuff. It's all kind of weird stuff. Like, and so we got the Sunday. We got the Super Bowl coming up.
Yep. Who's gonna win?
It's either Seahawks or Patriots. Man, I don't know. I know Tom Brady don't play, but I'm a Tom Brady fan all the way. Patriots, but I think the Seahawks are going to win.
So we're gonna watch the game this Sunday, and
You're confused, but like
next week Kiki's gonna give a breakdown of the football game.
I mean, the Seahawks are probably going to win because that's the best team in the league.
They're the best team right now.
Yeah, right now. So it's going to be a good game because both teams can play.
You're not rooting for the underdog, the Patriots, who had the best.
I mean,
they were best in their league.
They beat us, so I like to go for the team that if we're gonna get beat by a team, which the Texans got beat by the Patriots, then I'm gonna root for the team that beat us to go all the way.
Still, Strout would have been on a game. Like I really thought deep down that we were going to win that and get past this and go to the Super Bowl. I mean, this is going to be a great year.
No, it would have been awesome.
Yeah, it would have been awesome. Just for this area, pumped up. This area would have been.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything. They have that. Remember we talked about that. Did we talk about that? We talked about it at dinner one night. Every year that they assigned a new pope, the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl.
Yes. So look that up. So my friend was telling me that. I don't know. They're like, right.
That I mean they won, but they went to the Super Bowl each time that year.
And it's so that's why they said this year the Seahawks are going to win.
No, it wasn't about winning. It was just about It doesn't mean that they win because
you gotta look it up.
I know, but they've had this time where a new pope got elected, and then they went to the Super Bowl. They didn't win it. It don't mean they win every time.
Okay.
That means they were going. But that was like a few weeks before. I mean, that was when the playoffs started. Somebody told us about that at dinner.
Yeah,
and then
yeah, I mean, apparently it's true. 2005, 2013, and 2025, 26.
it's crazy.
Then we started looking up.
Benedict, Francis, and Leo.
Then we started looking up stuff about the Pope, like who was the longest running Pope, and then they had one Pope that lasted like a day. Like they've had we were just kind of saying who was the longest. Mm-hmm. It was like one of the first popes was the longest running as a Pope, but then the shortest stint at Pope was like I don't even know if it was like a day or two. It was something crazy like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if the dude died or something. I don't know.
That's just like what celebrity was. He didn't realize he was down there. Was that Harry Styles? He was down there going to eat coffee or whatever. Then the celebration was happening. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm at the Pope celebration.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the shortest Pope was 13 days.
13 days.
Not a day.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. 13 days meaning he passed or he just...
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
He was elected in September 15th and died September 27th.
How old was he? Last time Pope's like 77 years old by the time
I was going to look it up. This was in the year 1590.
Oh, okay. Well, he may have got plague or something.
Let's see.
I know. So I guess it's weird how they they're so old when they get in. What do you call that? Inducted or something? Indicted?
Oh yeah, he was pretty old.
Not indicted.
He died. He was for 1590. He was old, 69 years old. But like they didn't even have enough time to get like an official portrait of him as Pope because the portrait of him was like when he was a cardinal. So
Yeah.
like, he wasn't even around long enough to get like an.
They couldn't even get a picture in the Pope outfit. He didn't get to ride in the Pope mobile. Yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. So I guess I don't know if that's the latest it dates back to is early 2000s, but
Prove us wrong this year, Patriots. Come on, baby. Red, white, and blue.
it's not about they
I know.
win. It's
I
about
know.
they go to the Super
I
Bowl.
know.
You don't listen.
Oh, okay.
It's about the colors.
It's about the colors.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah,
Same colors as the Texans.
Patriots, baby.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. It's weird how anything happens, how quick people can bring up these stats. Like who looked that up to find out?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you watch a baseball game, they'll bring up all these just random.
No,
stats.
yeah, it's the first time ever the left-handed batter came in with 2 socks on since 1930. You know, it's just like
I mean, I guess
they got crazy. I mean, they got statisticians out there. That's
Yeah,
what they do.
I was about to say that. Yeah, I wasn't going to use that word, but you got people out there that are constantly looking for facts, no matter what you do. You know.
I'll bet you AI has probably gives you a quick leg up.
Oh, no doubt.
Those kind of stats.
Yeah. Pull up something.
I'd be
quick.
using that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to think that it pulls from all the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You get a really quick answer for something that.
Yep.
Now that guy's paying $20 a month for it because
Yeah.
he's using it every day. It's a good idea. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy how, like they talk about history repeats itself and things like that. It's just wild. Like, how's the Pope got any correlation to that? They don't, but it's just such a random fact that makes you like, it made us at dinner, we were talking about that night, it made us start looking up information about it. And we talked about the Pope for an hour at dinner. All kind of stuff. I'm not even Catholic. What?
No.
You're about to say something and you caught yourself.
Yeah.
What are you about to say?
I don't know. I lost it. I decided not to say it.
Oh, okay. Of course, I don't want to cancel herself, I guess. But yeah, not else been going on, man. I'm telling you, I just been nursing an old bad back. We got volleyball again this weekend. We're done with basketball, but now Bronson starts track.
Yep. I'm excited that he actually wanted to do that. He's like, I want to do track. I'm like, okay, go. I mean, they encourage you to do another sport, but it's kind of, I mean, he didn't have to, but he's like, I want to do it, you know? And so today they did, they ran 100 they sprinted 100 meters, 200 and 300. And then they all do it
That was
together.
just warm-up.
That was just a warm up. And then today they went over the high jump, over the bar. He says they did all right. I mean, they were still trying to learn how to do it and how steps to jump. I mean, everybody did it, you know.
When's this first track meet?
The 18th. So they practice next week and the following week. And then, yeah, I put it all on the calendar.
Golly.
I know it's crazy how they practice 2 weeks before the first meet. I think there's only 5 meets, and then at the end of March they have districts. So you got to qualify to get to districts, and then the what do you call it? Not district, but the final. I don't know. The final is at Challenger, the big stadium. Deal.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. You got to qualify district prelims. You got to qualify.
Yeah, he wants to do the hurdles
Yeah.
and the long jump.
Mm-hmm.
So
they trial
that
for everything,
goes.
but then the coach can actually, seeing that they're doing each thing, the coach can actually, recommend, hey, I want you to do this, you know. So that's good.
I'm going to tell Lele to come over here and give him some lessons.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to be a track star like you, Kiki?
Yeah, I was like, man, this be cool.
Please.
Speaking of, yeah, we were talking. So like this year, I was like, well, me and my friend Rebecca was like, it might be kind of cool for us to do like a high rocks type event. Like it's like mainly running, but anyways. So me and her, we might do that this year.
High rocks?
It's called high rocks, which is like
It's like it's almost like not a competitor CrossFit, but it's like that kind of organization. They
Yeah,
do a
so-
lot. It's a lot of running, and then they have some CrossFit stuff
Or you can do
incorporated with it.
yeah, like
Vaughn just went to Phoenix for one, not as a spectator. I talked to him yesterday, and he said he's gonna they got one come up March in
there's one in Houston.
and then they got one past that in Austin, and he said he's doing it. I was like, I gotta be there.
Yeah, good
I
luck
wanna
with that.
see it.
Yeah,
He's gonna
exactly.
need plenty of hecklers.
Yes,
But anyways,
might be worth bringing a camera there.
yeah.
Look like he did after that Draculino
Yeah,
episode.
that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Oh man, I texted Draculino the other night because Gordon Ryan was at that event. Gordon Ryan is world known as like the best jiu-jitsu guy, like far as jiu-jitsu competitions. He's like the most decorated, and he was there. And I sent him a picture. I'm like, you think I could take him? He's like, oh man, I think you can, But yeah, it's cool. So I still talk to Draculino. He still wants me to come by. I'd love to get back into doing that, man. That was really fun. But that guy, he's just such a good dude.
Yeah, then you could take Rampage.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I gotta show you. I made an AI picture of me and Rampage. I'm gonna share soon, just to see if he'll post it, because he's been going off on all these AI videos and pictures of him.
Oh.
His reactions are so funny. He like pegs out the camera's mic.
So what I did is I took a
Everything's
picture. I took like a behind the scene picture of me and Crystal in the chair in this couch, and I said, replace the lady on the left with Rampage wearing women's clothing, and it's like Rampage with a wig on, dude. It looks so real, and I want to share it to see if he'll see what he says, because every time he posts one, I always comment on it. He just responds with like an angry face, and it's so funny, man. I mean, like I said, he's playing it up more like he's mad, but it's just
engagement.
Yeah, he's like his engagement's been crazy on these videos, like, and he's promoting, like I told you, he's promoting some company, and so he's getting tons of views and comments, and like I said, it's genius. Just a way to, and it's funny because he's so wild.
There's a guy on the Winter Olympics, I heard on the radio show, that he's being sponsored by Hershey's. So he said when he goes, he gets a lot of stuff. Like besides the outfit, he gets a lot of like.
So what does that do? I wonder why Hershey. What does he do? What's his event?
I don't know what it is.
The Winter Olympics are Friday night.
Yeah, they start up. So that's what they had some big wig on. It was on the radio show, and he's sponsored by Hershey, and so they were like, "Any extra chocolate you get, are they going to be going around passing out Hershey?"
There's got to be some kind of correlation for Hershey to.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
That's like the quarterback used to play for the Titans, Will Levis. He talked about how he puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
For what is that? What does that do?
I don't know.
Does that mayonnaise even melt?
I don't know, but he said that in some thing when he was a rookie, and then he got a Hellman's deal.
What?
Like, I'm just wondering how Hershey's translates to winter sports. I'm just trying to see how that, like, he had to have something, or maybe his last name's Hershey. You never know.
I don't know.
And it's like Michael Jordan pushing Big Macs. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Olympians.
Tom Brady right now. So he's a spokesperson and sponsor by Pizza Hut, and he's been getting all kind of flack because like I have his book, and like even back, like he talked about how well he eats. Like his cheap meal is like avocado ice cream. Like he's that strict on eating.
Yeah.
And so all these people ripping him about. He's like, hey, I have cravings too. Just because I eat and train well, when I want pizza, I eat pizza. If I want this, I still eat said things. But obviously, Pizza Hut's paying him a shit ton of money. So
why not? That's just like celebrities too. You'll see them like even in the magazine, like they go to Chick-fil-A, they go to McDonald's. Yeah, they're freaking normal people. Like they used to say they're just going to eat bougie all the time. If they might want some cheap ass food.
Oh, Joe Rogan talked about he loves fillet of fish at McDonald's.
Yeah. We say cheap ass food, but when we go as a family of 4, it's $50. So to them, that's nothing, but to us, it's a lot.
Dude, we went to Five Guys at night.
Oh my God.
Me and her, Bronson.
Yeah.
And we got just a single burger for Kinsey to go.
Yeah.
It was like $64.
It's ridiculous.
I'm like, it's unreal.
So ridiculous.
So I got to eat about like 14 pounds of peanuts to make it worth it.
Oh no, I love their peanuts.
Yeah, we do.
I love like I was craving Five Guys. Like
he was.
that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, because that's if you
their
want a good
fries.
little burger
Place.
Yeah, but it's funny that I always go to. I always get we always eat the peanuts, but as soon as I get one that don't taste good, I'm done. Every now and then you'll get an old one.
Well, sometimes you get them all stale peanuts.
Yeah, I'm like,
there.
nope, I don't want them. That's why I eat them till I don't.
I'll eat them shell and all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's not good for your
Gross.
colon,
Your
dude.
teeth.
It's good for you.
No, you're
So you
gonna
just put it in your mouth and just swallow?
you're gonna pack your colon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
It's good
god.
for you. It's got fiber in there. I'm pretty sure.
I doubt
Oh
that.
god, dude. You ain't shitting a week. It's a problem.
That's just hard when we go to, is it Texas Roadhouse? Back home, you were so used to just throwing the peanuts on the floor. Like, that's what we did. Throw the.
You still do?
No, you feel
You
bad.
still can,
You
but
still can, but nobody does it. So it's like we put it back in the bag, or we put it in the trash can.
It really inconveniences me. I'd rather throw
I
them
know.
on the
I'd
floor.
rather throw them on the floor.
I'd hate to work there if I had to clean that crap every day.
I know. I would too. I mean, you can't get rid of it. You're constantly cleaning.
Yeah, I know. All right, we can wrap up. I got to get some food in me.
Sounds good. Well,
That was episode 106.
Yep, thanks
Happily
for
Ever Banter
listening.
podcast, sponsored by Kiki Wellness and Essentials Health.
that's right.
And he talked to Dr. John. I know he wants to come on soon.
Yeah.
His new stuff that was kind of teasing. I think he said they finally got it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll come on there. We'll have a new way to get some products without even have to be living here through Dr. John. That is a kind of a game changer thing.
Yeah,
So-
I think that'll be helpful for a lot of
Yeah, so
listeners.
we'll have him on soon so we can talk about that. Hopefully get that launched. And but yeah, till then we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of Happily Ever Banter, a Mills House Media production with Uncle Dale and Kiki. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. That helps others find the show, and we greatly appreciate it. Once again, thanks for listening, and we hope you'll join us on the next episode of Happily Ever Banter. Until then.